golden rule for making art over content is this: be okay with not reaching the most amount of people possible. Instead, be confident that the right people will find your work in time. Because good art is often in conflict with what the algorithms desire. And virality is rarely a good measure of if something is actually good. But I promise you that if you stay true to your artistic ambitions, that the right people will find you. For example, this is my friend Alex, who is a talented cinematographer. And because of him, this video right here looks 10 times better than any of my other videos. And we're here on the beach collaborating, but we originally connected because Alex randomly came across a video of mine back before I had the following I have on Instagram right now. And real recognizes real. And I have a feeling that this is just the start of many creative collaborations between the two of us. But to go back to my advice to you, I think it's important to ask yourself the question, what do I hope to achieve with my videos on the internet? Do I crave virality or connection? So I posted that video on social media the other day, and I got this comment that really stuck with me. And they said that I feel like I've been toiling in obscurity for years. I can very much relate to this feeling of making stuff and feeling like no one is seeing the things you make. And it would just be so much easier to just try to figure out how to fit the mold, how to figure out how to fit the trends and make things that will get views or attention. But it's so much more valuable to really value the art that you make. The challenge is that once you do find an audience as an artist, it's never going to be like, all right, I found my audience, now I'm here for good. It's always going to be a roller coaster because art doesn't always translate with what's trendy or what algorithms desire and things like that. So basically, my response to that person was that, honestly, for the last decade of my life as a filmmaker, I've made things with no one seeing it. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I often get kind of nervous when I see creatives or artists that are young that are finding success right away or finding some kind of recognition for their art, because it is a roller coaster and it's not going to always be that consistent. And so I think it's good practice to make things in obscurity, because then you almost have to just keep leaning into what you find to be good. And eventually that will sync up with what other people think is good. The right people will find you. And I am so grateful in the last 3 years of making stuff on the internet. I can safely say that all my favorite creators on TikTok or Instagram, I'm friends with them now. I'm mutuals. I've shared meals with really talented creative people, and it's really cool. And I want to instill in anyone who's watching this that is just starting out, don't be afraid to keep leaning into what your uniqueness and not try to follow trends. Yeah, so thanks for watching.